Welcome, my name is Jacob. Today's class is a flow practice, a little shorter, but we're going to bring the heat. Sit up nice and tall, hands to prayer. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Inhaling through the nose, fill the lungs as much as possible. And exhale. You can start to bring the audibility breath to your practice. In and out through the nose. Inhale, opening the eyes. And exhale, make your way to tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Warming the spine with cat-cow. Inhale, we're looking forward, arching the low back. And exhale, around the spine. Inhale. Spread the sit bones, pull the belly up in old cow. And exhale around the spine. Inhale, look forward, arch the low back. And exhale. Let's do 3 more. Feel the breath and the movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to neutral spine. Coming to floating table. Drop the elbows down to the ground. Keep your hands separated. Gaze is between the thumbs. Tuck your toes. Inhale. Lift the knees slightly off the mat. Let's bring awareness to our bandhas. Draw the navel to spine. Contract your pelvic floor. Breath is still smooth. 3 more breaths here. And exhale, drop your knees back down. Inhale, making your way back to tabletop, keeping those toes tucked. Exhale, we're lifting the hips into a down dog. In the first down dog, you can bend one knee and straighten the other leg and swing your hips a little bit from side to side, almost like you're walking in place. Exhale, bend both knees, look forward. Inhale, step the feet to your hands. Exhale, drop the head around the spine. Inhale, arms and chest come up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms slowed up. If it's safe to find a back bend here, hands slightly behind the shoulders. And then bending the knees, exhale, you're folding forward. Inhale, long spine, look to the toes. Exhale, palms flat, step back, high plank. Big inhale in your high plank. Keep the palms flat. And then exhale, we're lowering down. You can drop your knees. I'll do that for the first set. Dropping down. Inhale to cobra, lifting to just the belly. If you're warm and it's part of your practice to do up dog, you can do that. Notice my knees and hips are lifted if the arms are straight. And then dropping the knees, exhale, hips to the sky. It's okay for the legs to be bent in down dog, but again, if you're warm, if it's okay for your body, straighten the legs, melt the heels down. Breath is intentional. It's hard for me to breathe properly and talk verbally and instruct. So just know that you should be breathing long inhale, exhales throughout practice. With our exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold forward and drop your head, legs straight. Bend your knees, inhale, arms, chest, come back up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Big inhale, reaching the fingers to the clouds. Exhale, folding forward, feeling the belly helping protect as we fold. Inhale, long spine, hands could be to your shins. Some people could do fingertips on the mat. And then exhale, palms flat, step back, high plank. Smooth inhale here. Option to drop your knees. Exhale, you're lowering down. Inhale to up dog or cobra, pull the chest back. And then exhale to down dog, hips to the sky. And feel the breath. If you're practicing in the hot sun like I am, maybe you're already sweating, sliding. With our next exhale, bend the knees looking forward. Inhale, step or even jumping the feet to the hands. Exhale, you're folding forward. Inhale, arms and chest come up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Looking at eagle pose, I'll show you the front view for this one. Inhale, step your feet hip width apart, sit low. Shift your weight into your right leg, lift the left, and try to wrap. Some of us can't get the foot behind the ankle, that's fine. Just squeeze the shins towards one another. If balance is wonky, foot could even stay on the ground. Inhale, arms float up, looking at one spot. Exhale, left elbow underneath right, either catching shoulders or hands. Lift the hands, turn the thumbs towards you. Sit low. Three more steady breaths. With an inhale, let's lift our arms, lift the leg, point the toe, and exhale, bring yourself back down. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, and we're shifting to the next leg. Pick it up and wrap. Make sure the supporting leg is bent as well. Foot maybe behind the ankle. Inhale, arms float up, look at one spot. Exhale, right elbow underneath left, either catching hands or shoulders, turning the thumbs towards you, lifting the hands. With an inhale, let's extend our arms, point the toe, lift the leg high, and exhale, lower it back down. A mountain pose before we continue, turn the palms forward. You might notice the heart is racing. Slow it down with an even breath. Inhale, opening the eyes, coming back to the front of your mat if you're not there, toes together. Exhale, sit low, keeping the heels connected as you sit. Inhale, arms float up without moving the hips. Bring the arms and chest back in space. Look up to the fingers, pressing the palms. Good, strong breaths here. With the exhale, we're folding forward, dropping the head. Inhale to flat back, long spine. Exhale, palms flat, stepping back, high plank. Big inhale here. Option to drop your knees. Exhale, you're lowering down. I'm going to demonstrate cobra instead of up dog here. So inhale, lifting to cobra instead of up dog. And then exhale to down dog, hips to the sky. With an inhale, lift your right leg now. Let's keep that leg lifted. Point the toe if it's possible. Not rolling the right hip up, keep the hips even. Melt the left heel, that's the heel on the mat, down. Stretch the calf. We're stepping into a crescent lunge. Exhale, right foot steps forward, the back heel stays lifted, feet are as wide as the hips. Inhale, arms float up to the sky. Bind the fingers, bring the hands behind your shoulders. Breathe, sweat. With the exhale, both hands come down to the ground. Inhale, right foot steps back. If you want to work harder, keep that right foot floating. Otherwise, both feet or knees to the ground. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Again, I'm demonstrating cobra. A little nicer on the low back. And exhale to down dog, hips to the sky. With an inhale, lifting the left leg, drop the right heel down. Point the left toe. With the exhale, left foot steps forward, back heel stays lifted. Inhale, arms float up, weave the fingers, and bring the hands behind the shoulders, opening the chest. With our exhale, both hands come down to the ground. Inhale to high plank, option to float the left leg or both feet or knees down. Exhale, you're lowering down. This time I'm going to demonstrate up dog instead of cobra. Inhale, notice my knees, hips lifted, shoulders back. And then exhale to down dog, hips to the sky. 5 steady breaths in down dog. Melt the heels down, feel the hands pressing into the earth. Chin is slightly tucked in. And with our exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step your feet to your hands. Exhale, folding forward. Big toes together, squeeze the knees, sit yourself down. Inhale, arms float up to the sky, Utkatasana. And exhale, come into standing. Inhale, hands on your hips, lifting the right knee. Exhale, we're stepping back into Warrior 2, heels in one line. When you get there, let's make the stance a little bit longer, sink into the front knee. If you're up for a challenge, get this thigh more parallel to the ground. Nice deep lunge. Arms are strong. Maybe you're sliding a bit. So in that action, there's also the feet pressing down like you are sliding apart. With the exhale, place your left forearm on your thigh, right arm reaches up and over, look up to the sky. You can stay here or extend the bottom arm parallel with the top, working our core. Breathe into the lungs. Inhale, make your way back to Warrior 2. And exhale, we're turning to the next direction. Pivot the feet, bend your right knee, wipe the sweat out of your eye if it's going in your eye. Extend the arms, legs strong, sink into that front knee. We also want to make sure the knee is aligned with the ankle, not falling inwards. With our exhale, right forearm to the thigh, left arm reaches up and over, gaze is upwards. You can stay here and just imagine lifting the bottom arm, or as we did on the other side, extend the bottom arm parallel with the top. With an inhale, you're making your way back to Warrior 2. Exhale, turning your toes inwards. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, folding forward, getting your hands in line with your toes and then dropping your head. It's okay if the knees are a little bit bent, but we do want a bit more of straight legs if possible. Inhale, hands to your hips, lifting your chest. Bend your knees, turn the toes out. Exhale, sit into goddess pose. We're going to do a little bit of a variation today. Place your right forearm on your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. You can bring the gaze up to the sun. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale to the next side. Reach up and over. Option to look up. Inhale, bringing yourself back up, and exhale, straighten your legs, turn the toes in, heels out. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, bring the hands to your thighs, this time sliding them down, either catching ankles, the outside edge of the feet, perhaps the big toe, bending the elbows out, sending the shoulders towards your ear. Hands to your hips one at a time. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Nice. Turn the feet to the front. And exhale, step your feet together. Inhale, hands to your hips, lift your left knee. Exhale, step the left foot back. Not as long this time. Triangle pose, heels in line again. Inhale, arms float up, almost like you're standing on one beam or a line. Keeping the legs straight, reach forward. Hands could come to your shins or float to the inside. Top shoulder rolling back. You can look up to the sky. Or look down if that's better on your neck. There's an option of a bind here. You could take that top hand to the low back, or even slide it to the inside of the right thigh. This is really just a way to open the top shoulder back in space. Exhale, look down if you're not already. Release the bind if you're in. Inhale, coming back up. We'll pivot the feet to the next direction, both legs straight. Exhale, reaching towards the left leg, and hand comes to the shin, right arm up. It's okay not to do the bind if you're getting a good stretch here. But if you do want more, right hand to the low back, or sliding those right fingers to the inside of the left thigh. Roll the top shoulder back, option to look up. And exhale, looking down to the ground, release the bind. Inhale, bring yourself back up, turn your feet to the front. And exhale, step your feet together. Inhale, arms float up to the sky. Exhale, folding forward, a little bend to the knees. Inhale, long spine, look to the toes. Exhale, palms flat, stepping back, high plank. Big inhale here, and then we're lowering down, option to drop knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. I'm doing up dog. And exhale to down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. We're coming to a seated position. You can hop or drop one knee at a time. We'll extend the legs out in front of us. Bring the hands behind you, fingertips facing towards your back. Bend the knees so feet are now where the knees are and feet are as wide as the hips. Reverse table, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the hips. Try to make it a flat table so that if your guests come over, the plates aren't falling on the ground. Nose could point upwards if it's okay on the neck. And exhale, lower yourself back down. Soles of the feet together, sit up tall, catch the feet. And exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, bringing yourself back up, extend your legs, and we're making our way to our back. Slowly lay back, exhale. Preparing for bridge, inhale, bend your knees. Feet are hip width apart and close enough you could touch the heels with your fingers. Exhale, lifting the hips, keep your chin away from your chest, but chest is reaching towards your chin. If you want to go deeper, roll the shoulders underneath, catching the hands. If full wheel is part of your practice, I'm not going to demonstrate that, but if you know what full wheel is, hands beside your head, pushing up to straight arms. 4 more controlled breaths here. And exhale, release the hands, roll the spine back down to the mat. Very good. Place your left ankle on right knee. We're coming into reclining pigeon. So left hand comes to the hole you've created. Bind either both hands on the shin or your hamstring, drawing the right knee in, send the left knee away. Simple way to deepen the stretch is shift the hips a little to your right. And exhale, release. Uncross the legs with an inhale. Exhale, place your right ankle on left knee, and then catching the left leg, either hamstring or shins. Send the right knee away from you. You can shift the legs a little to the left, deepen the stretch. And exhale, release. Draw the right knee in towards your belly, left leg long. Spinal twist now, send the right knee across you. Keep the shoulders down. You can look over your right shoulder. If this isn't deep enough for you, you could extend the top leg straight unless there's some plants in the way. Still that deep rhythmic breath to open the body. Inhale, coming back to center, hugging knees towards your belly, rock from side to side. And our next side, hugging the left knee, extend the right leg, big inhale. And exhale, we're twisting to the next side. Looking over the left shoulder, you could straighten the top leg if that's right for your body. Shoulder blades are down. Inhale, coming back to center, hugging knees, rocking from side to side. Happy baby. For this, we're placing the arms to the inside of the knees, catching the feet or ankles on the outside. Pressing the knees down, pressing the low back down, chin tucked in. Long spine. The exhale, releasing, coming to our final pose, Savasana. If you prefer legs up the wall or on a chair, it's a nice one for the low backs. Otherwise, Savasana's feet a little wider than hip width apart. Shift yourself around until you feel comfortable. Hands by your side, palms up. Chin is slightly tucked in. Big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and let it out. One more like that. Big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Let the breath be soft, breathing in and out through the nose. Not controlling the breath, consciously relaxing the body. Deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes, come back to the body. When you're ready, roll to your right side, coming to fetal position for 2 breaths. Using the hands, bring yourself up to a seated position. We'll close our practice, hands in prayer, with 3 breaths to the heart. Exhale completely. Inhale, fill the heart. And exhale, send that out to the world. Inhale, fill the heart with love. And exhale, send that out. Inhale, fill the heart with peace. And exhale, send that out. Slowly open the eyes. Thank you for taking the time to come and practice with me today. Namaste. Whew, that was a sweaty one. If you enjoyed this practice and would like to see more videos, if you hit the red subscription button, for some of us it's a red bell, that will tell you all of my new releases. If you really enjoyed this class and would like to support financially, which greatly helps me, there is a PayPal link in the description below that you can do so at. Thank you for taking the time and practicing with me today. Namaste.